Hello, this is Amber Wood, and welcome to my video. Today we have a very special guest. This is
Emma,
and we are doing middle school makeup. So Emma's actually about to start middle school. How much time do you have left?
I start on Thursday, so I think I have 3 days.
Oh, it's getting close. I'm so sorry. And I used to be a teacher, so I do know a little bit about this. So today we're going to teach Emma how to do her makeup. And we're going to go for kind of a natural look because she is going to be in 6th grade. We're not going crazy, right? You're not going out on the town or anything like that. So we're going to do kind of a natural look and talk about some tips that you can use if you are starting middle school and you want to learn how to do some makeup. Yeah? Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe. But dance with me and do it today. She thinks I'm crazy. So Emma's actually my friend's daughter, and she and I had been talking for a long time about middle school makeup, like what you should do. And I was like, hey, I could help her out. Do you think she could be in one of my videos? And she said, yeah. What did you think when your mom said that?
She only told me last night. So
oh, she did?
Yeah, so, like, last night at dinner we were eating, and she was like, oh, yeah, tomorrow he's going to drive you to Amber's, and you're going to do one of her videos with her.
And you're like, what? What'd you say?
I was like, okay, that sounds great.
Okay, that sounds great. I wasn't sure if you'd be up for it or not, but she's down, so we're good to go. Now, middle school. Are you nervous?
Not as much for, like, middle school, but I'm scared I'm going to get lost because it's really big.
Yeah, so your other school, did you just have the one classroom and you just stayed there pretty much?
Well, I went to 3 classrooms last year.
That's good.
I went to history, I went to math, and I went to, like, English.
Okay.
But
well, you're going to have a lot now. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things I think kids get nervous about is, like, the locker is one thing that I always saw kids getting nervous about. Do you know how to do a combination locker?
Hopefully.
Did they do any kind of orientation?
No, but I think the reason most kids are starting on Monday, but I think they remodeled the whole school.
Oh.
So I think that's why they're starting us on Thursday.
Okay, well, let me just say with the lockers, I don't know what your school has, but if they have the combination lockers, take your time. Don't get too frustrated. A lot of kids really get upset because they can't figure it out. But it takes some time. Okay, so just practice. And you also don't have to carry all of your books with you at all times. Some kids, they just want to carry all of them. Or they want to go back and forth to the locker every single class. That's too much. So take like a couple books at a time. You know, like if the classes are right next to each other.
Like you're next to.
Yeah. That's what my suggestion would be. So you don't have to carry as much. Shall we move on?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to start with some spray. Now, Emma said she's used this before. We got it where?
Ulta.
Ulta. We love Ulta. And this is just like a little guy. They have a bigger one. I think this one was like $12 or something like that.
Yeah.
So we just do this at the beginning to kind of prep the skin. So I'm going to have Emma do it herself. A little bit more. Not in your eye. What the plan is I'm going to kind of show her how to do it, but I'm doing it with her. But I want her to do it on herself because you always learn better when you're doing it yourself rather than somebody doing it for you.
Yeah.
Right. That's how I always do better. I always want to do it myself. And I always yelled at kids when they didn't read the instructions, but guess who never reads instructions? This girl. I don't read instructions. Okay, so we start with the prep, all right? Now, you could also do like a lotion to moisturize, but I think for a 6th grader, I think it'd be good to use a moisturizer that's tinted. What does that mean?
Like it has like a little color to it.
Yeah, so we've got one for her to use today is a L'Oreal Magic, what does it say? Skin Beautifier BB Cream. So I'm going to give that to you and just kind of put like some dots around your face and then just kind of rub it in, basically. I'm going to use a similar one. This is for big girls, Visible Lift, because I need some lift on my face. Just kind of rub it in. And we don't want anything too dark on her because she's got some cute little freckles. We don't want to cover those up. You know what I've heard recently and what I've seen online is that people add freckles to their makeup. And I'm like, I'm trying to cover mine up. Well, look at what happened. When you're older, they start spreading out. See, they stay where they are when you're young, but when you're old, they start spreading out and merging together, and then they become big giant dots like that. And I try to cover that up. Let's see. You did good. A little bit more blending on the top. Rub it in a little bit more on the top of your forehead. Yep. Good, 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 good. Next, we're going to do concealer. Now, youngins, like this one over here, she doesn't have the situations that I have.
And that's so full like an all-nighter.
Yeah, I've got baggage. Here's your concealer. She's going to be using e.l.f. concealer. I don't know what shade it is. Can you read that?
Light beige.
Light beige. Okay, and I'm going to use a Kylie Jenner Pine Nut is the one I'm using. So here's what you're going to do. You got little applicators. Pull it on out. So you're just going to make like a little under your eyes like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then the other side. Doot, doot. And then if you have any kind of blemishes, which you don't, then you would dot those. I have some craziness going on. Anything you want to cover up. Like if there's a spot on your face and you're like, ugh, yeah, I don't want people to see that. See, I have a lot more than you do. Okay, so now you're going to take your blender. And what did I tell you earlier about your blender? That you always want to
wet it.
You want to wet it, yes. So you can use just water, you know, if you want, or a spray. I have a primer water by Smashbox, there it is, that I spray mine with. So you take that and you just kind of, just kind of blend it out. Just smooth it out to where you can't really see it that much anymore. Doing good. Yeah. Nice. I've got a lot more to do than you, but that's okay. See, look, she's already done. I gotta hurry up. I got too much to do. Okay. So, we're not doing a whole big foundation.
My mom said I don't.
You don't need all that. And young people don't do all that because it's too much. And you can tell. That's the problem is when young people like your age put foundation and all that stuff. I feel it's like, why do they have all that on? You don't need do you know what foundation is for? It's like to cover stuff up. You don't need to cover anything up. Your skin is beautiful. My skin has issues, but that's okay. That's another story. So we're going to powder it up now, okay? So you have, where's your powder?
I think that's mine.
That's your powder. Now, I want you to use a brush, though, instead of that little foo-foo thing they gave you. Okay. So use that instead. So I gave her just like a big flat powder brush. Mine is BH Cosmetics, and yours is an e.l.f. So it's the same kind of thing. So just dip it on in, and you're going to start where you just put your concealer. You're going to just kind of boop, 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 right underneath where you did your concealer, so it kind of sets it. And then you can just kind of go all over. I just kind of do little circles around. I could really use some more coverage, but I'm trying to do the 6th grade makeup, not old lady makeup.
Am I good?
Yeah, looks beautiful. You did a lovely job. Lovely. So my powder, I used MAC because it's just my setting powder that I use all the time. Okay. Then, after that, we're going to do some blush. So you have some Wet n Wild blush that you're going to use. So a lot of this stuff she already had. And then some stuff her mom bought her. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Tell her that you want to say. Tell your mom what?
Thank you.
Aha! So her mom got her some starter makeup as a gift before she starts school. And she was going to give it to her like right before school starts. But she gave it to you since you were coming here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take... We're not going to drop it like Amber does. You're going to take your blush brush and just kind of in there. And then, do you know what the apples are? Yeah, this little round part when you smile. Just kind of pat it on there. Nothing crazy. Just a little pink. We don't want to go crazy. Right there. Uh-huh. Yeah. There you go. Just a little hit. A little hit, as we say. Now, next, we are going to do highlight. We're going to highlight.
Highlight?
Highlight. Yes. I'll use Morphe Babe in Paradise.
Oh.
She's got a new e.l.f. one. This is actually one that I bought for my makeup kit, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a problem. So, do you know where to do highlighter? Have you done this? Okay. You're going to do it like on top of where you did your blush.
Okay.
So, just kind of right on the top of that cheekbone. Uh-huh. On both sides. Just kind of barely touch. It's not like, let's see, you might need to rub that in a little bit. So, and it's always okay to use your fingers. You know, if you don't feel comfortable with the brush, just use your finger. Oh, I got powder all over my shirt. Oh my God. Okay, so we usually do a little here, and then you could even do a little bit on the tip of that nose. And this is called the Cupid's bow, right on the top of your lip.
Here.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Just gives it a little shine. If you want to be extra, do you want to be extra?
Always.
Always. I like. See, look, we're getting along great. If you want to be extra, then go up here on the sides of your temples. Get a little crazy. You said you wanted to do some eyebrow situations. Okay, so find the angled brush. Oh, you had it. You had the angled brush. And then we also have a little pencil for her. So her pencil's really cute. e.l.f. has this, and it came with a sharpener on the end. How clever is that? I cannot tell you how often I lose my sharpener. And to have it on the thing, smart. Let's just say that. We don't want to go crazy with you. But I feel like maybe towards the ends here, I might just add a little more. Okay, do you mind if I do it?
Yeah, it's a little, you can do that.
Okay, so first brush it up. So you have a little brush, so just kind of...
Which, this side?
The brushy part, yeah. Just to kind of make sure they're all facing the same direction is what we want to do.
This eyebrow is thinner from this eyebrow.
Yeah, I mean, mine do the same thing. Sometimes, see, like this one's not as thick as this side. That's just how it goes, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take her pencil. She's got a little kind of a taupe color pencil, and I'm just going to kind of extend what she's already got. Yep, let me see this way. So I didn't do anything crazy, but look.
It looks better.
Doesn't it look better? So I just extended the line she already had going and just kind of went to the end. We'll do a little bit with your brush there. And always dust the brush. Okay, so this one, I'm going to do this one and then you can do the other side. So I'm just kind of at the beginning here. Just fill it in a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, so go the way the angle is. You're going to have it that direction.
Oh, I'm not. That.
Yeah, use your right. No, other way. Hold it this way, like that. And start at the bottom. Start at the bottom of the eyebrow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and go up. So you're going up, like the way that the hairs go. The direction that your hairs go. No, your hairs aren't growing that way. There you go.
Oh, that looks better.
Yeah. So you want to always go the direction that the hairs are going. So you just kind of, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it.
That's okay. But next time when you do it yourself, have it pointed. See how mine are up like this? Like that. I'm not going to use your brush. I'm going to use my brush. So let me show you how I do mine. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I have the back of the angle there. And I go up the way that the brow hairs are going. Like that. See? Okay. Cool. It's a little Ultimate Brow Mascara. So this is kind of a similar of the Benefit Gimme Brow. So if you haven't heard of that before, Benefit has a little brow product. It looks like baby mascara brush. And so all that does is it kind of holds everything in place. So you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. So I'm going to have you do the second one. I'll do the first one. You don't do a lot. It's just basically like a 1, 2, 3 is really what I just did. And then you might have to smooth it out. If you get like a clump or something, you can just smooth it with your finger. So that's all I did. Did you feel how light it was though? I barely touched you. So just kind of do a 1, 2, 3. Remember, you're going up. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Just light touch, light touch. Nice. So I'm going to let you keep this one too. You can have that. That was brand new. And I'm going to use the Gimme Brow since I already talked about it. Ooh. See, it's just kind of light, light, light. Just to kind of hold everybody in place. There we go. I think it's time for a little eyeshadow. Now, for girls, come back in. This age, we don't want to do like a whole like stage makeup. We're not doing all that. Like literally for school, you're not going to be in the morning. Do you get up early? Let's talk about that. Are you a morning person?
Yes.
You are. Okay. So you like to get up and...
Yeah, well, during the summer I get up late, but I usually get up early.
Okay. But I'm just talking about my experiences. Even as a teacher, I was not wanting to get up. Like, I literally do my makeup in the car because I didn't want...
My mom does hers at
Okay,
work.
so you get it. Okay. So basically, I feel like less is more for you guys because of time, number one. And also, you don't want to look crazy. We're just going to do like a little shimmer. So I'm going to use a shimmer I liked for her out of the Life as a Drag palette. There's one called Beat. Let me just kind of show you. It's a really pretty kind of shimmery, like pinkish. We're just going to do that with our finger.
Okay.
Okay? So just grab a little bit on your finger. Yep. And just put it right on your eyelid. All the way across your eyelid. Both sides. Yep. Lovely. See, look at how cute that is. Okay, done with the eyeshadow. All right, now have we used these before?
I have never used one of those.
Oh! Okay, so I'm gonna have I clean that one up.
I know
so
what they do.
Okay.
I've never used one.
Well, it's just to kind of stick them up a little bit so they're a little bit more visual. Now, my lashes are stupid, as my viewers know. I talk about it all the time. So here's what you do. You open it up. So I've got my middle finger in the front. Yep, you got it perfect. So I open it up, put it right on there. I'm looking in the mirror so I don't... But you don't want to go too close to your eye because you don't want to like pull anything out. And then you hold the eyelashes in there for like 30 seconds and then you let go. Okay?
I don't know.
I don't think you got it.
I think I just like...
I don't think you got it. Let me try. Okay, let's see. There we go.
Oh no, definitely didn't feel like that. I definitely didn't.
Okay, you want to try again on the other side? Okay. There you go. Yeah, look in the mirror so you can see what's going on. Oh, you're going too high. That's what it is. No, there's no lashes in there. I don't see any lashes. You got to get in there. There you go. I see it. Yeah. Okay, and let it go. Yeah. So it's just like 30, not even 30 seconds really, but you just want to hold it for a second and then let go. So you get just a little curled up. Okay, so you've got your own mascara. Yeah, you brought Classic. It's a classic mascara. It's Great Lash. Up there. Here we go. There it is. Great Lash. We love it. Okay, I'm going to use Bad Gal Bang. It's Benefit. Okay. Have we done this before?
I have done mascara before. I have really like weird eyelids and I start crying if I do it too hard.
Okay. So
But-
you don't need a lot though. So just kind of lightly on the ends. Because you want to get too close to your eye. Because I don't want your eye to start tearing up. So right at the ends of the lashes. And you don't need to do it on the bottom. Yeah, you're just top. Middle school, top only. God, I got that shimmer all over my eye. I didn't do that, just to the lid apparently. Okay, so how does that look? Let's see. Look at how cute you are. She's cute. She's cute without makeup, but you know. Last thing is the lips. That's it. We're done. You have this one. This is an e.l.f. Lip product. And it's like a gloss lipstick, and you twist and twist and twist. I'm just going to do a gloss. This gloss is from Urban Decay, and it's kind of a nude color. Oh, I just got it all over myself. Color within the lines. You got to stay in the lines. Okay. Guess what we say when we mess up in here? Q-tip! Always keep Q-tips handy. So you might need a little on the bottom here. Yeah, you see how it's kind of... There we
Never
go.
been able to color inside.
That's all right. You never color inside the lines?
No.
That's all right. Do you teach your brothers to color inside? Tell them how many brothers you have.
I have 5.
Ah! She's got 5 brothers. I remember at one of the gender reveals. And
I ran upstairs. It was Cooper's. I ran upstairs crying.
poor thing. You wanted a sister so bad, but did not happen for you. But that's okay. That's okay, because you're going to have 5 brothers that are going to protect you. I mean, that's pretty good.
No, they'll probably just embarrass me.
Well, they're going to do that as much as they can, but then if it comes down to it and you need help, they'll be there for you. Just saying. I feel like that was kind of glossy, that lipstick, wasn't it? Yeah, it was glossier than I thought it was going to be. So we don't really need a gloss because that's kind of glossy as is. So you can use that, or if you have like a light pink like color lipstick and then put gloss on top of that, you could do it like that too. But I feel like that one's pretty good. So I feel like this is your look. How do you feel?
I like it.
Yeah. Would you feel comfortable going to school like that? Yeah. I mean, and it's not a whole lot.
I like the eyeshadow.
You like the eyeshadow? Okay. Yeah, and it's just simple. It's something, do you feel like you could do it yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. I think the eyebrows, we need to practice a little bit more on those because that was new for you, right? But for the most part, I think you can handle it, yeah?
Yeah, I felt pretty good.
Yeah. Are you ready for school?
No.
No. This is technically, I think, the last day of summer is what I heard.
No, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is the last day of summer. But, you know, it's coming to an end, as all things must do. But that's okay. It's like a new beginning, right? Middle school is a big step.
It's school.
It's school. But middle school is a big step. It's a big
What grade
step.
did you teach?
I taught 6th grade, and I taught 6th grade math for 9 years. 9 years I was doing that. And I loved it, and I think I was pretty good at it. I was teacher of the year at one point. That's pretty good, right? I stopped only because I decided to stay home with the baby. So now I have a class of 1 for now. I may go back later on, but I don't know yet. We're going to kind of see what happens. But I did love teaching, so be nice to your teachers.
I am never rude to my teachers.
I mean, you got to be nice to those teachers because
They do choose your grade.
they do. And it's really, you know, what happens at the beginning of school is that the kids are always really nice, but then they show their true colors. And then when grades are due, they're like, oh, will you give me one more chance? Will you give me? And I'm like, but you were so mean and rude and you wouldn't do your work. And now you want me to give you a chance. I don't think so. That ship has sailed, is what we say. She's dropping everything. That's okay. That's what we do in this room. We drop everything.
Do you do like a goodbye?
I do a
Okay.
goodbye. So first we got to make sure that if they like the video, what should they do?
Like it.
Like it.
Yeah.
And do what else?
Subscribe.
Yes! Subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you get a little note every time I have a new video. Emma, thank you for coming by today.
Thank you for
I hope you had
having me.
fun. Get back in here. I keep yanking on her. We had a great time. We should do this again sometime. You do stage makeup. You said you had a show.
The 6th graders can't do like plays, but there's one thing we can do. It's called the 1-act play, so maybe.
Okay,
Bye.
so maybe we could do some stage makeup for that. That would be good. All right. You guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Oh, you do that.